Yeah. Now I know you already mentioned the $35,000 package.
Yeah.
We posted it on Say Cheese,
Yeah.
and a lot of people, some niggas was hating, and
A lot of people.
some people felt like if you had $35,000 to spend, you can do it on your own.
I mean,
and I seen you arguing with some fans who had some shit to say about that. What do you say about that?
I mean, that's true, but doing it on your own is kind of that too. Like, why wouldn't you? If you serious on your career and you see I'm one of the hottest artists on the Midwest, like, how much sense would that make to not do it if you got it? $35K,
Right.
we drop 8 songs, you get 70% of the back end, and I'm giving you getting my fan base basically. Like, of course, if you had $35K, you could spend it somewhere else, but like, we never know, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody might not pop off this deal I do because they might not take it serious. They might just do it just to do it. Like, it's all on, because like I told you, in my situation, I didn't spend a dime, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, kind of, if it's going to happen, it's going to happen regardless, because I literally know people who, millionaires, 100,000aires, who done spent over $250,000 for their career and still ain't got as far as I got.
Blow.
Like, I be talking to a few people who, like, they got the money, all that. They got the image, all that. But they still, like, asking me, like, what do I got to do now? And what I tell everybody is just have that faith in yourself and be consistent. It's like, you almost can't lose, because in the times we in now, you don't have to be hard. You don't have to be lyrical, none of that. All you got to do is find a way to ride the right beat and be yourself, you know what I'm saying? Even when, like, this shit boil down to when you in public, when you doing shit on the internet, the little shit, you got to be yourself. Because if you take off as a cocky person or something, you could lose all this shit. Because, like, us musicians only living we only flourishing because of the fans, the people who listen to the music. So if you one of them stuck up dudes, I don't want to take pictures, or I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, that'll hurt your career, because at the end of the day, it's all about personality. Like, you can't get big and just be like, oh, fuck everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit ain't gonna work.
Yeah. I personally think that the package is you're a fucking genius. And I feel like a lot of people are about to start biting that. Yeah. A lot of people are about to start with their own packages.
Me and Lou was talking about that. He like even Lou, even Peasy called me from jail. He said, bro, you the smartest nigga I know. And how I'm looking at it, like, it's called hustling. It's rap hustling, you know what I'm saying? Of course, everybody ain't got $35,000, but a lot of people do. Like, right now, I got 3 of them locked in for sure. They done already paid me. But it's like, at the end of the day, you gotta, like, I'm trying to say it, like, it's a fucking genius idea on my end, and it's an opportunity that I'm giving people that a lot of people wouldn't do. And as far as niggas biting it, okay, that's cool, but like I said, this shit not normal. Like, a lot of niggas lately been just trying to do features now because they see that. And, like, if you notice, I don't really press like that. Like, I don't make a lot of, I probably done made 5 posts in my career saying I'm doing features. Like, I do this shit because people hit me up. Like, literally, if I showed you my email, every day at least 10 people email me just on email about a feature. Now on Instagram, all that shit, I got niggas in the streets that call me, my mans want a feature. I'm like, it's cool, but from my perspective, I never seen nobody want to rap with nobody this much. You know what I'm saying? And I see why now, because, like, every new song, like, I did 2 features last night. That was fucking crazy. And then I'm like, nigga, see that shit? Like he's still going hard. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's another part of the art and the talent. Like everybody don't want to rap. Like nobody want to rap with one person this much. You know what I'm saying? This shit is different.
When I seen that package, that shit reminded me of when Nipsey Hussle did that $100 album joint. Remember?
Yeah, I remember that.
And I said that no matter who else does it, Nipsey Hussle, that's his shit.
Exactly.
And no matter who does this package shit, you're gonna be the face of it.
Yeah. Cause I ain't gonna lie, me and my cousin had talked about that about 6 months ago. Like I think you should do what Nipsey did. I'm like, that's cool. But I'm like, we'll figure it out later on. And like the other day, I was just thinking in my head real hard. Like I did so many features. Then I just made a move that's so big. When this shit done, it's gonna be crazy. Like, it's gonna be crazy. Like, I'm gonna just go ahead and give y'all the insight. I did a song with Roddy Ricch, right?
Oh shit!
I ain't even gonna get all into the details, but the shit he did for me is crazy, and it's like
whoa! You got a song with Roddy Ricch?
Yeah. I ain't gonna get into the details, but it wasn't no. All right, like I love Lil Yachty forever because he came to Flint, shedded his, you know what I'm saying? But he made himself kind of accessible doing songs with everybody. Roddy Ricch is not somebody who you hear on any song. Every song he dropped is strategized to do something. And when I did it, it wasn't like it just happened for real. And like I talked to him yesterday, he like this shit. I don't want to just look at you as a feature. Like he really, like he got, like we kicked it, and he fucked with me. He like the music, all that shit different. And his manager was trying to put in my head before he got there, like this man does not rap with anybody. Like he didn't turn down $500,000 features from people who local, and not just being big. It's just like he don't want to make himself too accessible. So when he reached out and they wanted to do something with me, and it was like, we didn't just do a song. Like, are we gonna do a Detroit beat and go back and forth? He ended up putting me on a song that he recorded probably last year. That's a real song, like, which put me in a different bag. Then we did a hell of a beat, like back and forth type shit, but it was different still because it was like our styles don't match for real. And he kept explaining that to me, like, I want to make it make as much sense as possible. And it's like, with that, like, it's finna be a big year next year, I ain't gonna lie. Like, that move that I just made gonna be serious. But going back to the idea of that shit, I sat down the other day and I'm like, all right, I'm kind of tired of doing features at this point. And it's like, cause I feel like I didn't did enough. Like I done helped everybody I can help, everybody who reached out, all that. So I'm like, what I'm gonna do is close the year out like this and help 100% more than I was. Cause a lot of people I do songs with, they don't think about getting the money back. They just do the song cause I'm popping and they want the views or whatever. So I made it fair. Like I'm gonna give somebody who's serious about their career a chance to reap the benefits off it. You know what I'm saying? Not even just the money, just getting your career started. And it's like, why? Like, that's why I said 35K, because it make sense on both ends. I'm going to be happy, and you going to be happy because you just made a power move for real. Like, you got to invest in yourself sometimes, and that should make you want to go harder, I feel. Like, if I did a song with you and you go about it the right way, you might fuck around and make $200,000, $300,000 off this CD in a time span, and you done got your name out there. You know what I'm saying? So I just made it fair, cause I'm like, starting off next year, I'm done doing features if it's not 30K or better, and we got to do it the right way. Like a lot of features I did, I never told them to cut me in on the back end or percentages or nothing. I just let them have the song cause it's their song. But now I'm finna start moving more as a business, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't even talk to me about a feature no more. You gotta talk to my manager how I supposed to. It should have been like that, but I'm so hands-on, like, you know, so I'm just
Yeah,
making it where it makes sense now because I'm reaching a different height of my career.
for sure. How many artists would you say reached out after that kind of went viral, that $35,000 package?
Uh, honestly, I didn't talk to at least 15 people. I talked about 15, probably 100 or 200 people actually DM me asking about it, but I kind of narrowed it down to who I felt was serious. Like one guy, he called probably 30 minutes after we made the post. I'm ready. I'm in Miami right now. Can you fly out? I'm like, I can't leave the state. He like, well, boom, send somebody down here. I sent my people down there. They got the whole 35,000. They got all the songs. Well, no, he did a few songs, and he just told me to get the 8 beats and send him my verses back, all 8 of them. So, like, I probably talked to 5 people that's serious. And I was only gonna do one, but I'm like, why not? Like, I narrowed it down to doing one on each side of the world, of the state.
Yeah,
Like, just so it's gonna help me out, like I said, and it's gonna help the artists out. Like,
yeah.
so I probably do 5 of them. I got 2 locked in already for sure, paid for. And then I got somebody coming down tomorrow. So after that, it'll be 2 slots open.